A man runs through heavy rain and enters a telephone booth. He quickly calls someone. The call connects to Dr. Hero Martins, who is in Italy. She says she is a microbiologist and sometimes works with NASA. The man introduces himself as Enzo. He sounds terrified. He says people are dying because of something coming out of a tank. At first, Martins does not understand. Enzo explains that the tank was found in Australia in the 1970s. Suddenly, Martins realizes the truth. The tank belongs to NASA and disappeared many years ago. She tries to calm him down, but before he can say more, the call disconnects. Enzo dies. A few days later, Martins arrives at the location. Major Robert Quinn is there to assist her, along with his partner, Trini Romano. Martins is surprised that only 2 people have been assigned to such a dangerous case. Martins explains that a space station crashed back in 1979. It broke into pieces, and 1 oxygen tank ended up here. A man later found it and kept it, thinking it would attract attention. But inside the tank is a dangerous parasitic fungus. It can adapt from one species to another. She believes the parasite came into contact with something in space and returned stronger. Now it is killing people. She injects herself with an antidote for protection. Trini asks why such a thing was sent to space. Martins explains that it was meant to help create antifungal medicine for astronauts. They search the area and find no living people. Martins locates the tank. They learn the man was using potatoes and soap to clean it and was charging people to see it. The potatoes fed the parasite, making it stronger. Martins notices a small crack in the tank. She inspects it carefully. Suddenly, the creature inside spits toward her, but she manages to avoid it. At the same time, Trini finds a body that appears to have exploded. Robert discovers many bodies on rooftops. Martins explains that the fungus controls its victims, forcing them to climb high places to help it spread. She says the parasite has likely evolved into a new form. While collecting a sample, Martins accidentally gets infected. The parasite enters her bloodstream. Soon, she begins to feel weak. Her condition worsens quickly. Robert and Trini realize something is wrong. Martins starts vomiting as the parasite takes over her nervous system. She loses control and attacks them. They try to stop her, but she fights back. In a brief moment of clarity, Martins regains control. She removes her oxygen line, takes a gun, and shoots herself to stop the infection from spreading. The military arrives soon after. They secure the tank and burn the entire area. The tank is taken to a secret storage facility, where it is locked away. Scientists continue studying samples of the fungus. Months pass. In the present day, Travis arrives at the facility. He works as a security guard. His boss, Griffin, asks him to take the night shift and watch over the units, including the special tank. Travis does not want the shift, but has no choice. Later, Naomi arrives to join him. She also works there. That night, an elderly woman named Mary comes to access her storage unit. She seems nervous and in a hurry. While walking around, Travis hears a strange beeping noise, but ignores it at first. Meanwhile, Mary opens her unit and takes out a gun. She appears depressed and considers ending her life, but decides to rest instead. Travis hears the noise again and tells Naomi. She checks, but finds nothing. They introduce themselves. Travis mentions his nickname, Tea Cake, which confuses her. The noise returns. This time they follow it. It seems to come from behind a wall. Naomi suggests breaking it open to check. Travis hesitates because he is on parole and cannot risk losing his job, but eventually he agrees. Meanwhile, Robert receives a call about a temperature breach at the storage facility. He realizes the situation is serious. He contacts a military officer who gives a fake name, Abigail. He tells her the threat is real and asks for urgent support. She agrees to help him secretly. Back at the facility, Travis and Naomi break open the wall. Travis accidentally falls through into a hidden area. Naomi follows him. They discover old military systems. Naomi finds that the temperature system has failed. They locate a hidden basement. Travis says it is sealed, but Naomi insists on checking. After some hesitation, he agrees. At the same time, Naomi's boyfriend Mike arrives at the facility. He is nervous and carrying a gun. He leaves her a message saying he needs help. While outside, he hears noise from his car trunk. He opens it and finds Naomi's cat, which he had earlier shot in anger. The cat is still alive, but infected. It suddenly jumps out, its body damaged and covered in fungus. It explodes, spreading the parasite onto Mike and even a nearby deer. Mike becomes infected. Inside the facility, Travis and Naomi continue exploring. They discover a hidden room and a long ladder leading deep underground. Travis goes down first, followed by Naomi. They talk about her daughter, Sarah. Naomi admits she sometimes regrets her life choices. They find disturbing signs below. There are rats with tangled tails, eating each other, covered in green fungus. The infection is spreading. They find a room where the fungus has broken containment. It is growing and spreading fast. Naomi almost touches it, but Travis stops her. They decide to leave. Meanwhile, the parasite takes control of Mike. It forces him to hunt Naomi. The infected deer also begins moving. Robert travels toward the facility with Trinity. Abigail continues helping him secretly, arranging support and contacting others. Back at the facility, Travis and Naomi see the infected deer enter an elevator by itself. They realize the parasite is evolving and becoming smarter. They return upstairs and see the deer acting violently. It charges at them and explodes. Soon after, Mike appears, badly infected. He speaks strangely and behaves aggressively. He admits he shot Naomi's cat and then tries to infect her. They escape just in time. They hide in a storage unit. Mike searches for them. Travis accidentally drops something, almost revealing their position. They manage to stay quiet and survive. Eventually, Mike finds them again and tries to break in. They struggle and manage to trap him outside. Naomi contacts the military. Robert answers and tells her to stay calm. He confirms the situation is dangerous and advises them not to contact anyone else. He promises to arrive soon. As they wait, Griffin arrives with his group, planning to steal items from the facility. They are unaware of the danger. Chaos begins when infected creatures attack. Mike returns and infects others. Mary wakes up and shoots him, causing him to explode. Robert finally arrives with Trinity. He explains that the only way to stop the parasite is to destroy it completely. He reveals a plan to detonate a bomb deep underground. Naomi and Travis agree to help. They wear protective suits and head to the basement to place the device. Robert stays behind to stop infected individuals from escaping. They reach the lowest level and see the fungus has spread everywhere. It is moving through pipes and could reach the water system. They activate the bomb, but they now have only minutes to escape. They remove their suits to climb faster. Meanwhile, Robert fights off infected attackers but gets injured. Trinity arrives and saves him just in time. Travis and Naomi face one last infected attacker but manage to kill it. They escape the facility and reunite with Robert and Trinity. They drive away just as the bomb detonates. The explosion destroys the entire facility and the parasite with it. They barely survive the blast. Later, the incident becomes known to authorities. Robert is finally recognized for his work. Abigail reveals her real name, Isani, and thanks him for his efforts. Travis and Naomi grow closer. He shares the story behind his nickname. Naomi begins to trust him, and they form a bond. He also connects with her daughter. In the final scene, a group of deer is seen in a field. Among them, one shows signs of infection. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.